The hidden adventure. The soft hum of the morning breeze stirred the leaves in the backyard, creating a peaceful melody as it brushed past the tall sunflowers that reached toward the sky. The sunlight filtered through the trees, casting a warm glow over everything. It was one of those perfect mornings when the world felt still and full of possibility. Emma, a bright-eyed 10-year-old with wild curls and an adventurous spirit, sat cross-legged on the grass, a notebook open in front of her. Her mom, Claire, was sitting beside her, her legs tucked underneath her, enjoying the quiet of the morning. They both loved mornings like this, when the world seemed to be waking up slowly, and they had the time to enjoy it together. Emma looked up from her notebook, her eyes sparkling with excitement. "Mom, I've been thinking about something," she said, her voice full of energy. Claire smiled, glancing at her daughter. "What are you thinking about, sweetheart?" Emma leaned in, her voice dropping to a dramatic whisper. "You know how we always talk about going on a special vacation together?" Claire raised an eyebrow, intrigued. "I do remember you mentioning it a few times. Why, what's on your mind?" Emma's face lit up with a mischievous grin. "Well, I think I figured out the perfect place for us to go. A place where no one else knows about, just you and me." Claire chuckled, shaking her head. "A secret vacation? What are you imagining, Emma?" "I'm serious, Mom. Think about it." Emma sat up straighter, her hands moving excitedly. "Somewhere no one's ever been, where we can just disappear for a while and have an adventure. It would be our own secret spot, somewhere only we know about." Claire smiled softly, her heart warm as she watched her daughter's enthusiasm. "That sounds like an amazing idea. But where would this secret spot be?" Emma's eyes gleamed as she tapped her notebook, as if the answers were already written there. "I've got it all figured out. First, we would go to a small island, maybe one that no one has ever heard of. We could explore the beaches, collect seashells, and swim in the crystal-clear water." Claire raised her eyebrows. "That sounds incredible. But why an island?" "Because it would feel like we were on our own little planet," Emma said, her voice full of excitement. "We could have all the space to ourselves. No tourists, no crowds. Just you, me, and the sea. Imagine it, Mom. Just the two of us with the sound of the waves and the birds flying overhead." Claire nodded slowly, letting the idea take root in her mind. "It does sound like a perfect escape. But what would we do on this island all day? What's our adventure?" Emma grinned and flipped through her notebook. "We'd do everything. We'd hike up the tallest mountain to see the view from the top. We could climb trees like monkeys, look for hidden caves, and maybe even make a treasure map. And at night, we'd build a campfire and roast marshmallows under the stars." Claire laughed. "A treasure map? You really do have an adventurous spirit, don't you?" "Of course. It's our secret vacation, remember?" Emma said with a wink. "We'd have our own treasure hunt. We could bury something special on the island, like a little box with pictures of us, and then go looking for it later. It would be like our own little story." Claire's heart swelled with love. Emma's imagination always amazed her. "I love it, Emma. I really do. But how do you come up with these ideas?" Emma shrugged. "I don't know. I just think about what would make it feel like an adventure. Like something no one else has done. Something only we would understand." "I think I understand," Claire said softly. "It's about having a space that's just for us, isn't it?" Emma nodded enthusiastically. "Yes. It's like our own secret world, where no one else can come in and spoil it. We can have all the fun we want and not worry about anything else." Claire looked at her daughter, her mind spinning with thoughts of their shared dream. What if we made it real? What if one day we found a place like that, a real secret spot, just the two of us? Emma's eyes widened. "You mean it? We could really go there." Claire smiled, her voice soft but serious. "I think we can make it happen. Not right now, of course, but when the time is right. We could find an island, or maybe a hidden spot in the mountains, somewhere off the beaten path. It would take some planning, but we could do it." Emma's face lit up like the sun had just risen. "That would be the best thing ever, Mom. A real-life adventure." Claire reached over and took her daughter's hand. "It would be. But it's not just about the place, you know. It's about the memories we'll make there. It's about having our own story to tell, a story no one else has." Emma squeezed her mom's hand. I love that. Our own story. We can tell it to everyone when we come back, and they'll all be jealous of our secret vacation. Claire laughed. That's true. But the best part will be that we'll always have it, just us and the memories of what we did together. Emma thought for a moment, then looked at her mom with a serious expression. Mom, promise me something. Of course, Claire said, giving her full attention to her daughter. Promise me that no matter what happens, no matter how old I get, we'll always have our secret spot. Even if it's just a place in our hearts, it'll always be ours. Claire's heart melted, and she pulled Emma into a hug. I promise. No matter where we go in life, we'll always have that place, Emma. A secret adventure that's ours forever. Emma snuggled into her mom's arms, feeling the warmth of her promise. The cool morning breeze rustled the leaves around them, and the sun continued to rise higher in the sky, bathing them both in its golden light. It was a moment that felt timeless, like they were both part of something larger than just the backyard they sat in. So Emma said, after a long pause, what do you think our secret place will really be like? Claire thought for a moment, a small smile tugging at her lips. I think it will be exactly what we make of it. We'll choose the perfect place together, and then when we're there, we'll make it our own. It will be full of laughter, adventure, and memories that no one else will understand. And we'll always know it's our place. Emma leaned back, looking up at the sky as if imagining their secret vacation unfolding in front of her. I can't wait. Neither can I, Claire whispered, her voice filled with the love she felt for her daughter. Neither can I. As they sat together in the soft morning light, the secret of their dream vacation felt more real than ever. It wasn't just about the destination. It was about the bond they shared, the adventures they had yet to experience, and the promise of a future filled with moments like this, just the two of them, creating their own story. And maybe, just maybe one day, they would find that secret place. But until then, it would live on in their hearts, a dream that only they understood, a dream that would always be theirs.